Hello everybody, this is Vita and I'm back to read another story about David. And this time the story is called David and the Kingmaker by Fiona Which-Smith. David was the youngest of 7 brothers and 2 sisters who lived together with their mom and dad on a very busy farm near Bethlehem. David's brothers were all big and strong. When they were not helping their dad with the farm work, they would hold competitions to see who could run the fastest, jump the highest, and shoot the furthest with their bows and arrows. David's sister Zeruiah and Abigail would also join in. But on rainy days, when they couldn't play outside, the sisters would take turns to look in a mirror to see who was the prettiest. David's 6 brothers were a handsome lot, and once a year, all the girls in the neighborhood were asked to vote for their favorite. The winner could take a whole week off work, and David would have to be his servant. Poor David. All his brothers and sisters agreed that he was too small and too young to join in their games. All he was good for was looking after sheep. But David loved the sheep. And when he was not defending them against ferocious, hairy beasts, he would sing them songs and play to them on his harp. Now, one day, a very important man came to the neighborhood. His name was Samuel, and he was a prophet. A prophet is somebody who delivers messages from God and can sometimes even see inside people's hearts and minds. God had told Samuel that he wanted to anoint a new king for Israel. Israel's first king, a man called Saul, had become very selfish and no longer did what was best for his people. God told Samuel that he would find the person who was going to be the next king of Israel on a farm near a town called Bethlehem, and that he would be the son of a man called Jesse. So Samuel went to Bethlehem. He arrived on one of the brothers' special sports days and sat down to watch the amazing display. He was so impressed by what he saw that he was convinced one of them must be the next king of Israel. He asked the boys to stand before him, and one by one he looked into their hearts. First was the eldest, Eliab. Eliab was very handsome, but in his heart, he thought he was better than everyone else. "This is not the one," said Samuel. The next, Abinadab, who was stronger than all of his brothers. But in his heart, he liked to hurt people. "This is not the one," said Samuel. Next was Shammah. He was cleverer than all the rest. But in his heart, he laughed at people who did not do as well at school. "This is not the one," said Samuel. Then came Nathanael, Radai, and Osman. All 3 were big, strong, clever, and handsome. But in each of their hearts, Samuel saw that they would not be good kings for Israel. Nathanael was greedy, and Radai told lies, while Osman was jealous of them all. "I'm sorry," said Samuel, "but none of your sons will make a good king of Israel. And that's strange because God told me I would find him here." Then Samuel got up to leave. "Wait," said Jesse, "I have another son, but he's only a little boy. If his brothers did not impress you, he certainly won't." "Let God be the judge of that," said Samuel. "Bring the boy to me." So Jesse sent for David, and when he stood in front of Samuel, the prophet did not see the body of a little boy, but the heart of a kind, wise, and very brave king. Then, while his brothers looked on in amazement, Samuel took a little oil, dabbed it on David's head and said, "David, son of Jesse, I anoint you the next king of Israel." "Will I get a crown?" asked David. Samuel laughed. "Yes, but only when you grow up." So David went back to looking after sheep, playing his harp and keeping his eye out for any hairy beasts that dared to attack the flock. But in his spare time, he dreamed of what it would be like finally to be a king. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned as more videos are coming soon.